Hello everyone, my name is Tanner Murray and I'm introducing my P3 sales pitch assignment. I don't know about the rest of you, but I struggled to find a decent idea for my innovation. However, after a long day at work, I did discover it. So before I describe to you my innovation, I will give you some background information in my line of work and try to keep any technical terms to a minimum. To start off, one of the non-destructive testing inspections I perform is FMPI. It is used to find hard-to-see cracks in steel. Having a dark test room and bright fluorescent particles provides an excellent contrast to find cracks in the material. Because of this excellent contrast, this is considered a very reliable inspection method and is widely used. Oftentimes this method can be used to inspect nuts, bolts, and pins which come in large quantities. The two methods of FMPI inspections include either a wet bench, which does not relate to my innovation, or a magnetic yoke and blacklight. I will try to briefly describe the functions of these two pieces of equipment before you can guess what my innovation is. A magnetic yoke is a mobile electric magnet that can easily magnetize and demagnetize a steel object at the push of a button. A blacklight emits ultraviolet light that allows the fluorescent magnetic particles to glow. The FMPI inspection simply requires the inspector to apply the particles while magnetizing the part, then examine the specimen with a blacklight. Now, after my description, you might find yourself asking, well, Tanner, that method already sounds great. What could be the problem? Well, let me tell you. First off, the main problem is the time it takes for these inspections when constantly having to switch between a yoke and a blacklight. When you have to inspect 500 nuts and bolts, you start to imagine streamlined methods. Next, because this industry is so widespread and some of these inspections are required by law, there is a large demographic having the same issue. And finally, always an important concern, is cost. By reducing the time it takes to do these inspections, companies can greatly cut down on labor costs. With an average employee wage of about $30 to $50, these inspections do not come cheap. And finally, I present to you my innovation, a combination unit of a yoke and blacklight accessory. After careful research and examining Magnaflux's product line, the closest product I found to my innovation was a yoke with a regular light. By making the blacklight an accessory to the yoke, it will slowly introduce the concept and can be easily reverted back to its original state. Because the magnet would work simultaneously with the blacklight, it does not overcomplicate the design, creating a clear message or use. FMPI inspections incorporated blacklights and yokes before, so it most definitely will be compatible. Cutting down inspection time, reducing labor cost, and increasing productivity are all in relation to each other and have upside yes and downside no. Because it is such a large industry, the product will have to slowly work its way in, allowing customers an easy out to revert to original inspection methods if preferred. Finally, because FMPI has proved itself in the past as an exceptionally reliable method, industry will be able to have peace of mind knowing the product is developed from a credible and reliable source. Pictured here is a lovely hand-drawn pic by yours truly. This sketch features the blacklight built into the yoke, which would reduce its perks as an easily reversible accessory, but would allow for a more permanent and sturdy unit. So I finally got time to look at the reviews for my last two videos, and all the comments were extremely helpful and they really helped me develop my PowerPoint a little bit more, so I'm hoping kind of spice things up a little bit for you. So I just want to say thanks for watching again. I really appreciate it.